time.
Oh.
What do you mean?
That, like, really, both people on the block are truly, you know,
Worried.
extremely worried, and both wholeheartedly, honestly believe it's them that's the target. I don't think Amber thought she was the target, or at least didn't think she was Jessica's target, but by not taking her down and putting one of you up, I think that she now feels like that may be the case. She is...
Yeah, I
really...
told Zach today, I go, dude, should have picked me for the POV.
But your eye was messed up.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't select you.
I'm like, look, the guy that you picked won. You didn't use it.
I said straightforward and outright to him when he said, I'm going to select you. I said, fine, I'm going to play hard. I'll play well. I'm happily will take your selection, but I'm not, like, playing for your honor, you know? Why would he think I would, under any circumstances? He kept saying, you're an honorable player. I said, yes, I am. But in what way does that...
Honorable?
Well,
What a strange phrase to use.
First of all, it's not true. And second of all, why... What would one thing have to do with my using it on him? You know, I could be the grandest man of honor ever. It doesn't mean I have any care to save him.
Yeah. I told them earlier, I don't think I told you, that he was telling me that Jessica turned on him. Yeah, after Jessica turned on me.
She won't like that at all, I'll tell you that much. She, you know, when she thinks, like, you know, she now has an enemy in someone or whatever, she'll like hate him for the rest of the game for sure. Amber, I think, is getting a little out of hand. I don't know if she got overly comfortable or she's just playing hard but playing badly, but I find her constantly, like, putting her foot in her mouth, making these little lies, repeating things she shouldn't repeat, bringing up stuff that has nothing to do with anything. I just feel like she's like, and I said this a couple weeks ago, and it has been for, like, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks at this point. I just feel like she's become like a real instigator. She agitates situations all the time. Like, I don't know, she takes these little, you know, just drops these little comments, but because it's her, it's like, you know, no harm. What is that?
She always does.
Yeah.
So annoying.
I thought that she was trying to pull some shit with me and Danielle, too.
To what? Like
saying things to her and then coming to me and saying things to me.
To, like, play you against each other?
Yeah, especially we had a couple arguments a couple nights in a row.
She does that to me and Jess also. She takes comments out of context and tries to use them, you know, against each other to, you know, create doubt on a personal level so that it will result in doubt on, like, a game level.
Yeah.
Which is not acceptable to
Everyone
me.
does that in this house. It's so stupid.
I can't fucking stand it. I can't fucking stand it. Like, she was just, what if, you know, what if Eric wins HOH and has, you know, pictures of his ex up in his room?
She said that to Jessica?
And, you know, that'll be awkward and, you know, blah, 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 blah.
That sounds like something Jen would say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it pretty much was something Jen said.
Yeah, she did say, right? Well, actually, and she said it to Amber, and that's where the, you know, the whole thing stemmed from.
Yeah, because Amber cannot have her own original thought. Everything that comes out of her mouth is somebody else's thought, idea, or saying.
Remind me that tomorrow night after dinner, I have some thoughts to share on a certain topic.
Yeah, me too. And there's some things I want to talk about.
This week, after hearing his spiel finally, it only made me want to see him nominated more. It was like, you know, she's just painting a case where he should never have to do anything. He should just be in the final two. Everyone should fight each other, leave him alone, and, you know, he'll just coast his way to the end. And it just, honestly, I think he thought he just knocked it out of the park. And, you know, he was fairly compelling. I give him credit. He was well-spoken, but it only, you know, made me want to see him have to actually do something even more.
He told me today, he goes, I've been alone in this game from day one. And I look at him like, dude, you're full of shit. You're the one that's taking claim to the big alliance in the beginning that you're the only one left out of. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, Nick and I were buddies, but I didn't really talk much to the others.
And Nick doesn't want to see me naked.
Yeah. What if, like he stalks you guys after the show?
I told you what Mike said, right, before Mike left?
No.
He goes, because that was when everybody really hated Zach, and Zach was, like,
Yeah.
pervy bad. He looks at me, we're in the kitchen, Zach walks away. He goes, you realize that he lives by us, right? And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I didn't even think about that. I was like, and he knows where I work.
Oh, yeah. I remember
then,
we're going to have to put up posters at your
Yeah, and I look at Mike, I go, if you have my back, I'll have yours. He's like, deal.
Seriously.